Let's talk about nuclear weapons.
Okay.
Our viewers, some of our viewers may say, we cannot trust Iran. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't think we can trust this country. I mean, what has this country done to the majority of the countries in the Middle East? You know, like, I don't think Iran's having nuclear weapons. I'm a pacifist. I don't believe in violence. But also, when we look at the legacy of imperialism and colonization in the Middle East, and we see the legacy of this country and all of the violence that it has not only created, but also created the capacity for. A lot of these weapons in the Middle East are completely brought in by the United States.
A lot of Americans might take offense to that. You're an American. You don't sound like an American when you say that. You know what I mean?
That's because I've read, you know, and I think it's really important that we look beyond sort of these really simple narratives that we're told, whether it's about Muslim women, whether it's about the legacy of this country, and knowing that this country literally was built on the backs of black slaves, and after the genocide of indigenous what they're wearing.
Let's talk about nuclear weapons.
All right, Shalom. This is Brother Yawanathan, Abad out of Wam, coming at you with another lesson. The spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shah, Lord, what I pray that's edifying. First and foremost, as always, on the start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh by Shema Shah, by Shema Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right, and as you've seen, man, that Elamite woman, all right, came back at these devils, trying to do a sneak attack on her, man, by saying Iran can't be trusted, or basically any other foreign country outside of America can't be trusted. But she came back and said America can't be trusted, hey, which is true, man. Which primarily you Edomites, man. She's basically talking about you Edomite devils, man, which y'all damn sure can't be trusted, man. All right, like the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, which is referring primarily to you so-called white people, you Edomites, because your history reflects that you can't be trusted. That's why these other nations don't trust you, man. Okay, and that's why they have nuclear weapons ready and pointed over here, man. All right, because America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And you seen that Elamite woman, which she's a heathen. We don't give a damn about the heathen anyway, but just making a point, you know, because these other nations, they go into slavery too. But anyways, you know, she was hitting them with truth, man. Like Jake like to say sometimes, truth to power. Okay, and she was hitting the power of the truth, man. Which the truth lies within these scriptures. Which I'm about to get some scriptures, all right, in just a second. All right, going in on you Edomites, man. All right, basically lining up to the video I just showed you, brothers and sisters, man. Okay, because these devils, they like to hold themselves not guilty. As you see, I'm about to get right here in Zechariah 11:5. I'm going to go ahead and get it real quick. It says, all right, I'm starting at verse 4. It says, thus saith the Lord, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them, which that represents Israel, because we've been brought over here on cargo slave ships, all right, and served slavery against our will. Okay, and this country was built out of, like she said, off the backs of so-called Negroes primarily. All right, you slaughtered my people, the Native American Seminole Indians and the Mexicans. They were over here first. You came over here, raped, robbed, and murdered them, man. And so-called colonized this place, man. Okay. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, which you devils, you don't hold yourselves guilty. Okay. You don't hold yourselves accountable for nothing at all, man. Look at your history, man. No matter how much dirt you did in your history, you don't hold yourselves accountable for anything, man. And when people bring it to your attention, it's a problem. All right, like you seen that Edomite bitch in the video when those question marks around her with the editing. I forget what that's called, but she looked appalled, man. She looked very appalled, man. Okay, like I said, how dare you come on national television and expose us, just like you feel about this truth about the prophets, which we the main exposers. You know, y'all, you devils be like, how dare you, man? Air out like so like air out all our laundry. Okay, So it says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. So these sellouts, man, all right, you pay these sellouts, or you give them hush money, so to speak, okay, to throw our people off and to pacify and have them not speak out against them, man. Okay, like these pork chop eating pastors primarily. Okay, teaching love doctrines. All right, butchering the scriptures, man. Okay, that's why you got critical race theory. You want to eliminate, you know, your history on slavery, your dirt on slavery out of the textbooks in schools. You don't want nobody to talk about, all right, what you did to the so-called indigenous people, man, over here, man, which consists of Israel, the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, on down to the so-called Mexicans, man. Okay, that's why you want to get rid of this word. All right, the internet, which primarily you want to get rid of this Bible, man, because the prophets are out exposing you, man. All right. So hey, you pay our people off, all right, which they supposed to be our leaders, but you know they're gonna die with you because you paid them off to teach us lies, man, and lead us, all right, in a ditch, man. All right, like the scriptures say, the blind lead the blind, but both shall fall into a ditch. All right, which pretty much they're blinded by filthy lucre, man. Okay, you devils got you know good and well you got a lot to pay for, man. At camp, man, we went in on you devils, man. Okay, because you red bastards, you need to be told about your goddamn self, man. Okay, you need to be told about your damn self, man. And you know you're gonna pay for slavery. That's why you devils, you shaking your boots, man. All right, but not you other nations, man. Despite her going in and going in on Esau and exposing a dirt, you going to slavery too, because Psalms 83. I'm gonna get it. Just because you know she was going in, that doesn't get her off the hook. You other nations, you Elamites, you Moabites, you Ishmaelites, y'all going to slavery too. You're not getting off the hook just because she was exposing these devils' dirt. Because y'all had a hand in putting us in slavery, man, under these bastards, man. All right, this is Psalms 83:1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O power; hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power." Right, and we're not going to be silent. He's not going to be silent through what his mouthpiece, which are the prophets. We're going to continue to expose the dirt on you devils. All right, just so as long as we on the internet, or the Most High allows us, okay, and we able to go out there on the highways and byways or make these shows or sit down lessons. We're gonna continue airing out your dirty laundry, man. All right, pulling the skeletons out your closet. This is verse 2. It says, "For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head." Okay, these other nations, they hate us too, right along with these you red leopards dogs, man. You Edomites, man. Okay. So that's why, like I said, man, they got hell to pay too, man. They going to slavery, okay, as well. Verse 3, it says, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people." See that? Which the Lord's people is Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? "And consulted against our hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance," which, you know, we have been brought back to our remembrance. We're being brought back to our remembrance. That's why Jake's waking up. But the only concern with the Lord is the elect. That's what matters, man. Okay, and these Edomites primarily, they are scared, man. All right, because His word has gone out through the four corners of the earth, man. So the Most High, like it says in Jude, has brought us back to our remembrance. Okay, it says, "For they have consulted together with one consent." All right. They are confederate against thee. Okay, so they came up, you other nations, right along with Esau. Okay, you came up against us, man, to help destroy us. Put drugs in our neighborhood, guns, bad food. You know, you set up shop. Okay, feed us poison. All right. it says the tabernacle, it's getting in the nation, says the tabernacles of Edom, so-called white man, and the Ishmaelites, so-called Arabs, and of Moab, the so-called Chinese, and the Hagarenes. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's Ham. It says Gabol and Ammon, Japanese, and Amalek, the so-called Jew, which is Edom, the Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre, which is Ham. Ashur, I believe that's Ishmael. Okay. It says also is joined with them. They have harping the children a lot. Moab and them Gooks, Moab, Ammon, Salah. Okay. So y'all came up against the nation of Israel. Okay, like I said, that's why y'all set up shop. You feed Jake bad food. All right, you set up all kind of abominable stores and feed them the worst of the worst, man. Sell them the worst of the worst. Okay, like these Elamites, they like to sell fake jewelry to Jake, man. And Jake be buying that shit. All right. Because Jake like the flash, so to speak. Okay? But you other nations, man, the point being, you're going to pay too, man, right along with this damn devil. No matter how much you come up against Esau your damn self, okay? You're going to pay too. But guess what? At least, after 1,000 years, you nations, you don't have your own lands. You're going to have some kind of mercy. But these devils, they ain't getting no mercy because after 1,000 years, all right, they going to be eradicated. After 1,000 years of slavery, they're going to be exterminated, eradicated, and extinct. They're going to be the only nation, all right, in history, all right, to be extinct, man. And that's going to be beautiful, man. All right, all praises to Yahweh by Shemel Shah. But you devils, you got to pay, man. Back on you, man. All right, we brought this scripture out at camp. I'm going to bring it out again. Let's get Numbers 35. All right, because that Elamite woman, she mentioned, man, how America was built off the blood, sweat, and tears off the backs of primarily so-called Negroes, man. Okay? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The real Jews and Israelites according to the Bible. Okay, so let's get it. This is Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. Right? For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So your blood has going to be spilled, Esau. All right, for shedding our blood, man, and establishing this place in wickedness. Okay, setting up this place in wickedness, man. This place was built, like I said, off the blood, sweat, and tears off the backs of primarily so-called Negroes, and established on wickedness. It wasn't established on the Bible, the principles, so to speak, of the Bible, because you don't follow the Bible, man. Like the scriptures say, the law is slack. That's why you got homosexuals having rights, women having over men and having all kind of rights, okay, and all kind of madness over here, man. Okay, you can't hardly discipline your children right without going to jail if you lay like the scriptures say, spare not the rod, man. That's why these children, they a bunch of animals, man, nowadays, man. Okay? They're a bunch of gremlins, man. But thanks to who? The so-called white man, the devil, man, that the Bible speaks of. Okay? And when we bring this truth out, hey, you get hurt and you get cut. But the scriptures tell you, hey, this word is quick and powerful, man. The truth is powerful, man. Okay? Like I said earlier, man. Truth is powerful, and the truth consists of these scriptures. So I'm going to end it off on this, man. All right? This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. It says, for the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and of the joints and of marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Okay, so this word is powerful and it's cutting you devils, man. That's why, like I said, you want to get rid of this word, man. You want to soon ban the Bible. Okay, because this word cuts you. This word has nothing good to say about you Edomites, man, whatsoever, man. Okay. This word has nothing good to say about you Edomites, man. All right. So you're done, man. All right, you're finished, and y'all know it, man. Okay, so I'm gonna end it off on there. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna sign off again by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to a hopeful elect. We got the four corners of earth preaching his word and truth and in sincerity. So Shalom, Kwame Yashala, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.